Hello everyone and welcome to the Free Range Diva. Today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day with a mission. I recently came across some figures from the American Medical Association that really scared me and made me recommit myself to why I started this channel in the first place, which was which was to help us all get a little bit healthier. I'm going to read to you some facts that the American Medical Association recently put up. Research has found, the research done by the AMA has found that 43 million Americans now have diabetes. If you go to the AMA's website, you will see that these numbers are fluctuating, but currently 86 million American adults are now pre-diabetic. And of these 86 million, 90% don't know that they are. It is believed that currently 160 million Americans are affected by diabetes. That's a 40% increase in just 5 years. That's a 230% increase in the last 15 years and a 400% increase in the last 50 years. The World Health Organization, this is a related study that I found that the typical American consumes over 750 calories more each day than they did in 1971. The report goes on to say that these extra calories are from refined sugars and starches. Everyone, diabetes is serious. It increases your risk of cardiovascular disease by anywhere from 200 to 400%. It can lead to preventable blindness, amputations, and renal dialysis. It can destroy your life and it can kill you. And according to the World Health Organization, we are literally eating ourselves to death. The typical diabetic in this country spends $14,000 a year on medical bills. And America spends over $250 billion each year on what is a mostly preventable disease. Something has got to give. We have got to stop letting big agriculture feed us their highly refined, highly processed, factory farmed, food-like substances. We are eating bags and packages of preservatives, flavor enhancers, dyes, thickeners, and stabilizers. Everything except real, wholesome, nutritious food. So, this what I eat in a day is going to be a day of eating minimally processed, not completely unprocessed, and I might do one of those upcoming, but minimally processed, wholesome, nutritious food that doesn't take forever to prepare, but does take maybe a little bit of planning. So without any more discussion, welcome to what I eat in a day. Good morning. It's time for coffee, and today it's going to be French roast decaf. Going to add a little bit of raw sugar and a little bit of cream. There it is, and I'm now going to crawl back into bed and drink this because I was up very late last night, if you can't tell by my voice. Smoothie for breakfast this morning. Usually I have yogurt as my protein source, but I got this new, I wanted to try this new plant fusion. It's plant protein, no dairy, no soy. And it says that it's easily digestible and it has an amazing taste. I think the proteins that they use in here are things like quinoa. Let's see if you can see that. There we go. Pea protein, amaranth. So it's supposed to have 21 grams of protein for this packet. So we'll try that. Because I'm not having any probiotic dairy, I'm going to take a probiotic before I eat it. And then I thought I'd put in some fruits that would go well with chocolate, since this is a chocolate flavored protein powder. So I have raspberries, We are having an amazing strawberry season right now in Southern California, I guess because the central and northern part of the state got a lot of rain over the weekend. So as you see, these are extremely dark and these strawberries are very big, and so that goes in. There's everything inside. I also put some banana in here too. All right, so I'm going to whip this up and taste it and see if it does have the same amazing taste that it says it has on the package. Okay, well, I just tasted it, and it has that stevia aftertaste that I'm not real fond of, but it's not too bad. I don't taste any chocolate in it at all. I taste mostly fruit, so the jury's out. We will see. Especially it depends on how long I stay full with this before I next get hungry again. So it's not bad though. It's not bad. Okay. For lunch today, I'm having some soup. This is minestrone soup that I made last week, and I froze it in some single serving portions so that I could have some for lunch this week. And this has, let's see, what does it have in it? It has carrots and celery and Great Northern beans. It has, let's get a little close, some chard in there, chopped tomatoes, and a little bit of bacon. And then I'm going to add to this, this is Parmesan, Romano, and Asiago cheese mixture that I get from Trader Joe's. And then the last thing I'm going to add is this balsamic vinegar that I get from Vitacost. That just takes the flavor right over the top, so a little bit of that goes in there. Don't need a lot. And then to have with it, this is some whole wheat sourdough bread that I get from Trader Joe's. It has 3 ingredients: water, flour, and salt. That's it. And I just poured a little bit of olive oil on top of that, and this is going to be my lunch today. Okay, I'll be back soon. So while I'm starting to prep the broccoli, I'm going to steam some broccoli for tonight's dinner. I wanted something to snack on, and I decided to get sliced black olives. I know it may seem a little strange, but I guess maybe I don't know, I'm just feeling like I want to eat olives. So that's what I'm going to be nibbling on. Oh, and one more thing, I almost forgot. I'm reporting back on that protein shake that I had this morning. It definitely kept me full until like 11:45 when before I actually started getting really hungry. So that was a resounding success. So I may have that again. I will definitely have that again. Tonight I am going to roast some chicken that I got from Whole Foods. Our Whole Foods, let me just get rid of this paper. Our Whole Foods recently changed its meat supplier, and now they have organic chickens that have been pastured, and their prices are really reasonable. This particular little half chicken that I have here was $3 a pound. And this has been pre-seasoned. It's with their tequila lime seasoning. So basically all I have to do is just drop this in a pan, and let me get some spray. Hold on. I'm going to use some coconut oil spray here from Trader Joe's and spray the pan with it. And then all I have to do is just put this in the pan, and I'll put some aluminum foil on this. And also, as long as I'm going to be roasting that, this is a sweet potato that I washed and pierced with a fork and wrapped in foil, and I'm going to roast this at the same time as I roast the chicken. So here it is. The Whole Foods chicken is under the foil, and I'm just going to put this into the oven for about an hour, but after half an hour, I will take off the foil so that it can brown a little bit. Night, night, little bird. Be back in an hour. So far, this has been the most unlabor-intensive meal that I've made in a while. I've probably spent about a total of 15 minutes prepping, and everything else is doing its thing. So I figured I'd take the extra time to prepare this pineapple for tonight's dessert. So I'm basically just going to cut off the sides. I've already taken off the top and the bottom, and I'm just going to run the knife this way, perpendicular, I guess, straight down the sides and clean it up. And I'm done. Just going to cut this into chunks and put it aside for dessert tonight. It's been 30 minutes. I'm going to take that off. There you go. You can see the chicken is cooking nicely. And start the broccoli. So as long as I'm preparing for tonight's dessert, I'm going to prep this mango. These mangoes are not domestic, they're from Mexico, so they're a little bit smaller than the domestic mango that is red and green that you're used to seeing, but they're still very sweet. I start by peeling these. If you want to know how to know when your mango is ripe, it should be soft, and when you smell it, the outside of it should smell very fruity. You should get a very fruity fragrance. If you don't have those things happening, don't open your mango, because once you open it, it will not continue to ripe, at least not in my experience. It should also be very juicy while you're peeling it. That's another sign that it's ripe, because you want it to be very, very sweet. And we are done with that. And there's a seed right in the middle. It's a flat seed that's kind of shaped in an oval here. So you'll want to cut around that seed. The closer the fruit is to the seed, the sweeter it is. So you want to get really, really close. And then I suck all the fruit off the seed when I'm done, but I'm not going to show you that. If you look right there, that little white bit, hear that? That is the seed. So I got very, very close. You're going to get a little closer here. There, now you can see. That's the seed. You have to be very careful because it is slippery. You don't want to cut yourself, but you cut right down along that flat seed. There it is right there. And then I'm going to go this way, pull off some extra fruit. Yeah, you see that little guy? Mango is his favorite fruit. Oh, maybe you can't see him. So let me just show you what's happening here. Yeah. That little person right there, that's Duff, and mango is his favorite fruit, so he's waiting patiently for his bite. Okay, back to the demo. All right. This is almost done, and then I'll just, like I said, you can chew off the remaining fruit, but this is what we're going to have for dessert tonight. If you're wondering what that's going to be, I'll show you very soon. I'm just going to cut this into chunks. These little bits are fine, and here we go. Whoops, let's move that. Okay. Oh, yay! Mango for the munchkin! Want another piece? One more piece. Okay, so I'm just going to put this in the refrigerator, finish cutting it up and put it in the refrigerator for later. Okay, so here's my dinner. I've got sweet potato here. In the back, there's zucchini that was left over from yesterday. Broccoli that I seasoned with salt and pepper and garlic powder. And there's the tequila lime chicken. And as promised, here is my dessert. This is strawberries, pineapple, and mango. This is hot chili. And this is actually chipotle chili, and this is no joke. This stuff is really has a lot of heat. And I'm just gonna sprinkle this lightly over everything. Don't need too much. There we go. And top that with a little squeeze of lime. If you like salt on your fruit, you can add a little salt to it. I do not, so I won't be adding that. If you don't want heat, just use any chili powder that you like. And if you want to dress this up even more, you can put some shaved coconut on there, some chopped nuts, some shaved chocolate. Wait 1 second, I'll be right back. Trader Joe's dark chocolate, 73% cacao. So I'm just gonna just a little bit of this. Oh, yes. And happy dessert to me. There you go. There it is. This is going to be good. And the last thing I'm going to have today is a little snack, and this is nuts, my favorite evening snack. That's it. All right, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.